Hello everybody, Flick here, and it's time for yet another Let's Look At. This is not me that you're seeing in the front of the screen. Some annoying other player decided, there I am! Welcome to Let's Look At of Neverwinter, a free-to-play MMO. I decided to do some coverage of a free-to-play MMO because I know not everybody wants to play subscription MMOs, and I am currently addicted to Final Fantasy XIV, so I thought, you know, give some people an option that's free-to-play at the moment. It's very similar to Guild Wars, I suppose, and the like. There's an in-game store where you can purchase cosmetic, pets, and clothes and whatnot. But the game itself is essentially free, and I haven't felt hindered so far in my 2-3 hours of play as this Drow Rogue? Drow? I'm never quite sure how to pronounce it. There's my character sheet anyway. And for those of you who are familiar with the actual D&D game, and I'm kind of loath to admit that I am, thanks to Blighty, it is very in keeping with how real D&D plays, without maybe, say, the people hunched around the table thing that may not be appealing to everyone in this day and age. So these are my powers that I have so far. It is broken into generals, combats, dailies, etc., just like the game, although the terms are used loosely, I guess, because combat comes thick and fast in an MMO. There's also feats, but I haven't unlocked any of those yet because I'm still only level 6, I think. Leveling is actually quite slow, I find. But I'm in an area of Neverwinter called Black Lake, sorry, not Blackwater. I'm very familiar with it, thanks to absolutely loving the Neverwinter games, 1 and 2. So that's also why this one in particular appealed to me, because it's set in my favourite region of the D&D universe. And just like in those Neverwinter games by BioWare, did they do them? I think they did. Either way, it's still as lawless as it was in them. Less zombies, more rogues. So I'll show a little bit of what combat's like. It's very fast, which I like. I mean, I think I'm spoiled myself on Guild Wars 2, really. I'm now into fast combat in my MMOs. I don't want slow Final Fantasy XI style stuff. There's a few other players running around this area though, so I think they've killed... Oh, there's some... Ooh, that was an impressive attack. So my rogue character is all about kind of subterfuge, teleportation. I can teleport behind people, I can jump in the air and kind of clobber them. But in... Oh, this is a bit dangerous. In prolonged fights, possibly not stand up very well. I do also have a kind of daily super ability, but I don't really want to use it here. I'll wait until I get into an instance for a quest. I've deliberately stacked up a few quests to maybe do in the process of this video. And while I'm running to the first one, I'd also just like to question my viewers. I'm currently using a different microphone because the microphone I use for when I'm playing co-op game... Oh, alright, just pop in, why don't you? For when I'm playing co-op games with Blighty and whatnot, it's fine for that because I use Skype Recorder. But when I'm doing these solo Let's Look Ats, I'm using Audacity, and Audacity seems to have this really big issue with... Have a secret list of all enemies. Okay. Audacity has this real problem with USB mics, and it bugs the hell out of me. I'll do my special ability here just to show it. I teleport around the place doing tons of damage. Not enough to this tough guy though. Let's see what we can do here. Ah, he's nothing. So those damage numbers that appear with like a dagger next to them, that's me getting combat advantage. Again, that's a D&D trope. What was I saying? Oh yes, so I got a different mic because I have to do a lot of post-editing on my audio if I'm using my USB mic to do a solo video. I have to do audio level changes, background interference, EQ levels, etc. It's really annoying, but I have to do it because otherwise it's barely audible. And it sometimes makes my voice a bit too deep, sometimes it makes it a bit higher. Using this mic, the quality might not be quite as good because it's not a USB mic, so that's to be expected. However, my voice should sound closer to what I sound like if you were in the same room as me. That's enough about that. We're here to talk about Neverwinter. Also, since the classes in D&D play so differently, I was considering making this a two-part, where I'd play as my little Drow, whatever, my rogue. I'd play as my rogue for a little while, show off a bit of that combat, and then just to try and go to the opposite spectrum, I would play as a mage. I'll go into in more detail if I do a second video. But Neverwinter, the other Neverwinter games, are the only games I've ever played where I've enjoyed playing as a mage character. I'm usually up front either roguish or pure fighter. So this is a campfire. Again, in D&D fashion, you rest at a campfire to get back all your powers, apart from your daily or your special, I guess. That refills from just killing stuff in combat. So I won't really go into detail of why I'm here. Oh, you're a big person, aren't you? I'll just teleport to the back to take care of it. I do have healing potions, although I've never found the need yet to use them. I get the feeling this might change because this is like the difficulty stepping up a little bit. Yeah, he took a lot to go down. What did he drop? A lesser scroll of identification, some money. I have, yes, I noticed that. Thank you for telling me. And a crafting material.
An identified object and select Identify to use the scroll to reveal the item's stats.
I do like the voice acting is okay, but sometimes they overemphasize weird stuff like there. I kind of like it. It kind of fits the flavor of D&D to me personally, but some people might find it a little bit annoying. I also haven't pointed out yet that if you are interested in trying this game, and as I always say when I cover something that's free to play, there's absolutely no harm in trying something that's free because you don't spend any money on it. There is a link in the description below that you can follow, and it will take you to where you can get the game. Teleport behind, do the jumping daily. There we go. I haven't actually got access to stealth yet, but all of my abilities are made better if I use them while I'm stealthed. So I assume I'll be getting... Oh, that's an unidentified dagger by the looks of things, so I'll open up my inventory. Scroll of identification, identify that for me please. So that is a +1 smiting evader's dagger. If I change my alt weapon, it will be nothing but positives. Okay, so offhand dagger. You won't be able to trade it, yeah, because it binds to you. That's fine with me. There we go. I can't tell what it would be. The one in my left, I guess. No, my right, because he grabs that with his left hand. How come characters are always right-handed? It bugs the hell out of me as a left-handed person. Who are they saying? They say this dark elf spy wants to sell his weapons. What's the catch? Huh. Not talking about me. So that's one of those special mages that's just immediately jump in and piss him off. And I should get my daily back after I beat these guys. It seems to... Oh yeah, that's another thing to mention. A la Guild Wars, or say more recently Final Fantasy XIV. Enemies do kind of... Ooh, what is that? A smiting dagger, just a regular one. Enemies do kind of ranged attacks, sometimes on you, sometimes around themselves, so it behooves you to evade with double tapping a direction, or I think the rogue actually has a special dive bound to shift, but it requires stamina, which is that little green arrow above the D20 filling up in gold. So going through the back door into a new area, hopefully this won't crash or anything while it loads a new... No, it was fine coming in, so it should be fine going out. I have had a little bit of issues sometimes. I don't know if it's my particular graphics card or what, but I went into a kind of cavernous area and for some reason every so often the camera would weird out and I couldn't see myself or the enemies. It's only happened the once. Everywhere else has been fine. Wow, sent that guy flying. I was very tempted by using a great sword character, but I loved the teleportation aspect of the rogue, so I wanted to test that. So I think I'm going back to hand in the information I found in that dungeon, if I remember rightly. Why is there a question mark over here? Why am I
Something
talking to
you want?
Oh, that's right, I was...
reliable.
Okay, yeah.
I've got another task for you.
Okay. I got this quest line by answering a NPC mail I got in-game, which was quite an interesting way of
Now that I
handing
have
out
people
quests.
in place, I have another task for
He's
you.
going to talk a lot.
Members of House Solarin tend to be as paranoid as they are crafty. When my hired hands launch the surprise attack, doubtless the Solarin spy will attempt to escape. All the commotion will probably attract more Nasher attention as well. Go back to the Nasher meeting house and enter through the back entrance. Listen at the meeting room door and wait until the attack starts. Then kill the Solarin spy as he tries to escape.
Oops. Usually when you accept, it doesn't actually stop the NPC talking. It appears as a little clickable window around here that means you can keep playing it if you want, or you can silence it if you want. He also cut me off. I was going to say there appears to be player-made quests, which is a very interesting concept, although the ones I found using a notice board down in the distance down there, they were all like level 35 and stuff, so nothing that I could try. Also, there's a summer event going on right now, but I haven't really gotten into it yet because I'm still trying to learn the game, as it were. Why did someone just heal me? Oh, because I'm wounded. Alright, yeah. Thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Did you give me some kind of... Yeah, recovering health points over time. I should have just ran back to the campfire at the start of this area and that would have done the exact same thing, but it's appreciated nevertheless. So which quest is this here? If I not bring up all, bring up the map. This is for go to the Black Lake sewers. There's also a cloaked man on... Oh, this is another quest line I opened up by answering an in-game mail. He said, come meet me just beyond the bridge in Black... whatever this place is called again. Black Lake. I don't know why I want to keep on saying water. What game had black water in it? No, can't remember. Had to be something medieval though, otherwise I wouldn't be confusing it. Hello, cloaked man.
Shh, keep your voice down. We have things to discuss.
It's quite impressive armor you're wearing. Asinine blame. No, assigning blame. Sorry, my mistake. Asinine is a totally different word.
Plagued by gnashers and dead rats. My employer would like people to move back into the district.
Okay, let's see if this guy won't shut up if I press accept. Ah, there we go, yep, see. I can dismiss if I want.
2 gangs is a very easy problem to solve. Take this letter. I'm marking a spot on your map. Place the letter in this spot, and make sure there are no witnesses. When you've done
No
that,
witnesses.
come back to me, and I'll give you further instructions.
Okay, I'm not going to do that one right now. I'm going to do one more main story quest and I... Oh, what is this? Scrying stone. I don't know what that is. Does it unlock a respawn point? Pass on that one. I have actually seen those things before, I just didn't realise you could examine them. Okay, yeah, what I was saying was I will do one more main story quest, which is the dead rats, which is down in the sewers here. Hopefully this won't have the weird graphical glitch I was talking about earlier. If it does, I will go back out and I'll go do that quest I just picked up from the cloaked man. And then I will end this Let's Look At here. I am enjoying this, especially considering it is a free-to-play thing. I would say I'm still more addicted to Final Fantasy XIV, but that's a given my history with the Final Fantasy XI before it. However, as a free option for those of you who keep on complaining to me to cover more free games, if you want an MMO that's free, that plays very like Guild Wars without the one-time purchase required, were-rats, this is probably a good option. Come here. There you go. Oh, he's archers, that's why they were... Yeah, teleportation, bitches. What is that? Actually, I don't want to know. Never mind. Let's push on. So also similar to D&D, the original game, there's also dungeoneering skills or arcana, etc. Things you can train in when you create a character in D&D. However, the game gets around you not necessarily being trained in everything. Like, for example, I'm trained in thievery, so I can open locked stuff, but if a person who wasn't trained in thievery found a locked chest, they can buy kits that give them a lesser chance of achieving what they're trying to do. So, for example, I might have an 80% chance to pick a chest. Makes me wonder what's down there if it wants me to go that way. Someone with a thievery kit might have a 65% chance, say. No, this looks like more of that poo-like substance. I'm just going to go down the stairs and try and forget that I said poo instead of shit. More were-rats. Let's annihilate them for fun. There we go. It does actually recharge fairly quickly as long as you're doing a lot of combat, so I'm being a bit sparing with my special when I don't need to be. The sewer system in Neverwinter sucks. Oh, I should have saved that for this big guy. Now, I did actually dodge too slow there, but because when a thief dodges he's partially immune, I still took no damage. What did he drop? Unidentified item. I don't think I have any other identification scrolls left over. Oh wait, no, is that a ton of them? Yeah, that's a ton of them. I must have got them from the Adventurer's kit. So if I equip that, I get more hit points and more defense, but I lose 5 deflection. I'll equip it, thank you. And yes, I'll bind it to me. Thank you very much. Pick up the gold there. Sorry, copper, even though it looked like gold, but still. And it looks like this is actually the final room in here, so this might be fairly quick. I suspect that when I pull this, I am going to fight some form of boss, but let's see. Oh, or maybe it'll just open up somewhere deeper, that's fine too. A boss down here, maybe? There's some kind of altar up ahead. Oh no, traps! God damn! I wasn't paying attention. D&D mistake number 1. Pay attention to your surroundings. Okay, I'm going to need to use a health because I'm losing it. There we go. You get a ridiculous amount back for just a basic health bottle, and I even have an upgraded version of it. Okay, who is this? Were-rat sewer guard. He's got a mage supporting him and a minion. Minions are another D&D thing. They are ridiculously easy to kill. I'm going after the mage. Oh, that's not going to be good. Got knocked away twice there, in fact. I was trying to finish off the mage before he cast. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. That should hit both of them. Fantastic. Shot knives at him. Now it's just me and the big guy. Ah, he's nothing. So I probably already mentioned it, in fact I remember doing it now, but I really do love how fluid the combat is in this. I haven't been putting on these rings I've been finding. What is that? I found a thievery kit. Don't need that unless it buffs up my already latent skill. Yep, I'll put that on. And I assume you can equip 2 rings? Maybe you can. Character sheet? Yeah, you can. Come on, put it on. There we go. Okay, that's the guards destroyed. Destroyed, killed, murdered, whatever. Vanquished, to fit the theme of D&D. And let me look at the map quickly. Yeah, we're almost there and there's a campfire up our head, so I will carry on a little bit longer. This is going on a bit longer than I thought it would, but I'm kind of getting into it, as it were. You've discovered a new respawn point and I will heal to full, thank you very much. No, this is a big room. Okay, so minor warning for story spoilers, potentially. Just saying. And, oh, I got forced through there at the end. Let's just kill these minions. Where'd the other guy run off to? Up there. Whoa, that was an impressive little jump you did there. I deliberately want to wait for my teleport to restore because I'm curious if it will send me right up there after him, because that'll be very fun if it does. Oh, it does, fantastic. And I just realised there's a big guy over there. Come here with your poison arrows. No, that was a poison spell. That's even worse. So, there we go. What is he? Varin Chalgash. Okay, yep. Bring it on, Valin Chalgash. I'm guessing I don't want to fall in that. That might actually be fail. Oh, switch. What'd that do? It's altering the battlefield somehow, but I'm not sure. Maybe there's some trick to fighting this guy. Soon find out. I'll fight him once I take care of the minions lining the walls. Oh, he's got combat advantage on me, the archer, because he's shooting my side. And I was getting hit from the front at the same time. D&D thing, trust me. Oh, a mugger. Okay. He's going down easy. I did have to burn all my abilities, but still. And this is going to give me back my special, I think? No, not quite. This will. And that will be perfect for fighting the boss. Ah, no, not quite. Damn it. What do we have here? We have a bag. I found a key. A dead rat lair's key. Maybe that means if I wanted to do this, like, maybe the fight was too tough for me, I could just use that key to run? I'm not going to, but, you know. Alright, I don't know what hitting any of these switches do, so examine the note. Maybe that will tell me. Let's go over this again. Press J to read more. Drain levers. I'm tired of playing this, so I'll write it down. Just don't lose this note. To drain the sludge covering the chests, set each lever so that it is pointing away from the pit. Oh, it's a puzzle to get a chest. I see. And by accident, I instantly solved the puzzle. You'd think the were-rats over there would be like, should we stop that guy messing with our levers? Nah, it's fine. We'll just wait for him. So it's a minion, a scum, and a minion. Get the archer dead. Come on, come over here. This is where we're fighting. No, it's not. I'm actually over here. He's pretty weak. I don't need to burn my ability on him, I think. I burned too much of my stamina dodging, however. Die! There we go. Killed in style. He dropped unidentified bootsies. Some more gold, and now I will see what's down here and all this. Press disarm trap. As I just got a text message, so I will probably have to stop soon because I think that's someone coming to visit. Disarmed. Another trap. Why not? I'll just disarm it for the hell of it. This is where it backfires. Nope, it's fine. Doesn't seem to give you XP like it did in the other Neverwinter games. Wow. Okay, an unidentified offhand sword knot, and then a control wizard implement, and then an arcana kit, which means I can do some magic-y stuff even though I'm not a mage, and money. That was a pretty good haul. I'll examine this stuff off camera. I'm kind of wanting to push on a little bit here to see what happens when I exit this place. Oh, that trail that's kind of pointing me in the direction I'm supposed to be going, you can turn it off if you don't want it on and you want to kind of explore at your own leisure. I was kind of thinking maybe that key I found was to open that, but apparently not. We will jump down here, and once again this is going on far, far longer than I anticipated. It's because I'm kind of getting into it, as I said already. Some more minions, nothing but a waste of time. Done. And another minion. He doesn't know I'm coming. Oh, he does. How did he get a combat advantage there? Or maybe that was just a crit. I'm not sure. It was a slightly different... Oh, you're different. I'll just burn this on you. Why not? Yeah, weren't so much of a champion now, were you? Whatever you dropped, jump down there. And this is a bag to search. Didn't I already have a dead rat's lair key? Or am I imagining things? Was the key I got before called something else? Maybe you require both. Nevertheless, this will probably mean we can get through that door. Yes, it does. Maybe you needed both, in fact. I think I just said that. I'm losing track. I'm concentrating on why I needed 2 keys to open this. And there's something beyond. Where are they? Oh, they're just running were-rats. And that's another text message encouraging me to hurry up, no doubt. There is no escape, were-rats. There is no escape. I got an achievement for killing 50 lycanthropes. Ah, maybe 1 key was to open that door before. 2nd key... Oh, and we're getting a cutscene. Flea Bottom, your teeth are absolutely horrible. This is the proper boss. I should have saved my damn daily. Okay, we're going to have a bit of trouble here, I think, but that's a good way to end the video with a challenge. First rule of fighting stuff, take out the little guys, and then ideally stun him. Did that stun him? No, it didn't. Oh, it did. That's why he stopped his ability. And why I'm getting massive combat advantage on him. Ah, he's summoned in help, though. Okay, that's fine. I can handle that, too. I should hit 2 of them. No, I only hit 1. Damn. And I'm going to have to use a heal. The recast time on having to use another heal was actually really low. That makes it even easier. Although I haven't looked into what price healing items are. I've only, like, the ones I have now are just ones I've found or have been given as part of quests. I'm just going to finish him off. There we go. Still going to have to kill his minions though, it seems. And that's the room clear. So, I can't remember what game it was. Fairly recently I did a Let's Look At, but I ended on it was Shadowrun Returns. I'm not going to talk to him or examine what good loot he drops. You're going to have to find out for yourself. And as I said, there is a link in the description below if you want to check out Neverwinter for yourself, free to play MMO. I would appreciate if you did that. Thank you very much for checking this out. I may do a second part looking at the very start of the game as a mage class. Let me know if that interests you as well. Ta-ta for now.